As long as you don't choose, everything remains possible.
Imagine if every choice you made created a parallel universe, a reality where you took a different path. Today, let's talk about a man, Nemo Nobody, the man who lived all lives. But what can we learn from his infinite realities? And how can we use his teachings to change our own reality? In an infinite universe of choices and paths, there exists a figure that defies the very nature of existence, Nemo Nobody. An entity that transcends time and space, living lives that are simultaneously possible and impossible. But who is this mysterious man? Nemo Nobody is no ordinary man. In fact, he is the last mortal in a future where humanity has achieved immortality. At 118 years old, Mr. Nobody is an enigma, caught between the infinite possibilities of what if. His life, or rather, his lives, are a complex tapestry of choices made and unmade, paths followed and abandoned. Every moment of decision for Mr. Nobody branches off into a new reality, creating a labyrinth of existences that explore love in its many forms, success and failure as two sides of the same coin, and the relentless pursuit of meaning in an apparently random world. But most fascinating is how these lives intertwine, revealing not only the multiplicity of Mr. Nobody, but also our own. Through the lens of Nemo Nobody, we are invited to question, how deeply can a single choice alter the course of our lives? Mr. Nobody has lived as a wealthy magnate, an ordinary man, a beggar, a lover, each existence reflecting a different choice. But in each life, Mr. Nobody faces universal dilemmas that resonate with all of us. As we unravel the story of Mr. Nobody, we realize that his saga is a mirror to our own lives. How often do we wonder, what if? How many paths did we not take? How many words left unsaid? How many loves left unlived? Nemo. Nobody shows us that while we cannot live all lives, every choice we make is a step in crafting our own story. The story of Nemo Nobody, portrayed by Jared Leto, is an invitation to dive into the depths of our own existence, questioning what it means to live fully. Throughout this video, we will uncover how to incorporate Nemo's lessons into our reality, transforming not only how we see our lives, but also how we live each moment. In a world full of crossroads, every decision we make serves as a beacon, illuminating the path toward unknown destinies. History has taught us through remarkable lives that even seemingly small choices can have colossal effects. But how can we grasp the true magnitude of our decisions? Every choice we make is a thread we weave into the vast tapestry of our lives. These choices may seem trivial at the moment, like deciding between two job offers or choosing a city to live in, but their repercussions can be monumental, leading us down paths we could never foresee. Take Steve Jobs, for example. Jobs' decision to drop out of Reed College, an act that many might see as a failure, was actually a crucial step that freed him to attend classes that truly interested him, such as typography, later influencing the innovative design of Apple products. J.K. Rowling. Before becoming one of the world's most famous authors, Rowling faced a series of rejections. The choice to persevere, even when success seemed like a distant fantasy, led to the creation of Harry Potter, a series that enchanted generations. Sylvester Stallone. Stallone's determination not to sell the script of Rocky unless he himself was the protagonist is a story of resilience. Many rejected his offer, but his choice not to give in transformed not only his career but also the genre of boxing cinema. These stories highlight a fundamental truth. We are constantly in the driver's seat of our lives, with each decision acting as coordinates that guide us through the vast ocean of destiny. The beauty lies not in the predictability of choices, but in their ability to open doors to the unknown. The importance of choices lies in their transformative power. They challenge us to act with intention, to live deliberately, and to recognize the hidden potential in every moment of decision. Reflecting on the choices that shaped the trajectories of notable individuals, we are reminded that the power to change our lives and the world around us lies in our hands. Each choice is a step into the unknown, an opportunity to shape our story. In our journey through life, we often find ourselves in the illusion of control, believing that with careful planning and the right choices, we can predict and shape our future. However, the truth is that life has its own course, full of surprises and unexpected twists. How can we navigate this current of uncertainties? Imagine life as a rushing river. We can choose the boat, paddle with all our might, and even try to steer the course, but the currents, the storms, and the whirlpools are beyond our control. This unpredictability is not a curse, but rather the essence of the adventure that is living. This recognition of uncertainty is not an invitation to fatalism, but rather a call to freedom. Freedom to embrace life with all its twists and turns, knowing that the beauty of existence does not lie in controlling every aspect of our destiny, but in navigating its turbulent waters with courage and resilience. Nemo shows us that as we navigate this ocean of uncertainties, what truly matters are not the storms we face, but how we adjust our sails in front of them. Life, with its unpredictable nature, teaches us to find peace in acceptance. To understand that even when things don't go according to plan, each experience, whether the result of a deliberate choice or chance, carries within it an opportunity for growth, learning, and transformation. Finding peace in uncertainty is an act of courage and wisdom. It is to recognize that, although we cannot predict every twist of fate, we have the inner strength to face whatever comes. Instead of fearing the unexpected, we can see it as an opportunity for growth and renewal. Life, with all its unpredictability, is an invitation to live fully, accepting each moment as it comes, with gratitude and openness. It is a journey of constant discovery, where the greatest lessons and joys often come from the most unexpected surprises. In the vast sea of human decisions, few questions have the power to haunt us as much as the what if. This dilemma, though hypothetical, can carry profound weight, keeping us tethered to an unchangeable past or to futures that will never exist. But what happens when we free ourselves from these shackles and choose to live fully in the now? The obsession with the paths not taken is a nearly universal human condition. We reflect on different career choices, relationships that ended or started differently, and countless other decisions, imagining how these alternatives could have shaped our existence. However, this fixation on the what-ifs distracts us from the only moment we truly possess, the present. Mr. Nobody, while navigating the currents of his alternative lives, teaches us a vital lesson: that true freedom does not come from endlessly contemplating what could have been, but from fully embracing what is. Reflecting on the what-if has its value, as it allows us to explore the depths of our souls and understand our deepest desires. However, true growth occurs when we turn this reflection into action, choosing to live fully in the here and now. By shifting our gaze from the paths not taken and directing our attention to the present, we discover the ability to value each moment, each choice, and each experience as integral parts of our unique journey. Reflecting on the what if is a double-edged sword. It can be a source of insight and growth, but it can also bind us to a cycle of regret and speculation. By choosing to embrace the reality of our lives as they are, we free ourselves to experience the fullness of the present. This acceptance is not resignation, but rather a powerful acknowledgement that, while we cannot change the past, we have the power to shape our future with the choices we make now. In an era of constant movement and change, it is easy to get lost in the shadows of the past or the mists of the future. However, the true essence of life lies in a simple yet profoundly powerful secret: the priceless value of the present moment. How can we rediscover this hidden gem in the everyday and learn to fully embrace the now? Living in the present moment is more than a practice. It is an art that requires awareness, intention, and above all, practice. In a world where distractions are incessant, learning to focus our attention on the here and now is an act of rebellion, a declaration that we choose to live fully with every breath. Valuing the current moment is more than a mindfulness practice. It is a profound recognition that each instant is unique and irreplicable. Every breath we take, every smile we share, and every sunset we witness are singular opportunities for connection, joy, and understanding. This perspective encourages us to live more fully, appreciating the richness of experiences that life offers here and now, without the need to get lost in conjectures about other possibilities. Focusing on the present also means freeing ourselves from the chains of the past and the anxieties of the future. It is about recognizing that, while we cannot change the choices already made or predict with certainty what will come, we have the power to influence our life experience in the current moment. This approach teaches us to find beauty in simplicity, to be grateful for daily blessings, and to cultivate a presence that enriches not only our own lives, but also the lives of those around us. The present is the only moment we truly possess, and it is here that life happens in its entirety. Navigating life with all its choices and unpredictabilities requires not only courage, but also the ability to accept and let go. Accepting the choices we have made, the paths we have taken and those we have left behind, is essential to living a full life without regrets. Letting go, on the other hand, is the process of releasing the possibilities we did not pursue, recognizing that we cannot live all possible lives, but we can deeply live the life we choose. Acceptance doesn't mean resignation, but rather the recognition that, in each moment, we did the best we could with what we knew. It's understanding that each choice comes with its own range of experiences, learnings, and growth. This understanding allows us to look back not with regret, but with appreciation for the journeys these decisions have provided us. Letting go complements acceptance. It's the act of releasing the weight of the what-ifs that can tether us to the past or cause anxiety about the future. It involves recognizing that, while different choices could have led to different lives, the life we live now is valuable and worthy of being fully lived. Letting go allows us to be present and make room for new experiences and opportunities that lie ahead. This process of acceptance and letting go is essential for finding peace and satisfaction. It frees us from the pressure of trying to live a perfect life, allowing us to appreciate the beauty and uniqueness of the life we have. It teaches us to value our choices and see each path taken as an important part of who we've become. By practicing acceptance and letting go, we cultivate a healthier relationship with the past and a more open and optimistic approach to the future. This enables us to live with fewer regrets and more gratitude, embracing the complexity of human life and the relationships we form along the way. Amidst the constant flow of existence, one truth stands out with luminous clarity. Human relationships form the core of our life experience. Intricately woven into the fabric of our journey, these connections, filled with love, challenge, growth, and sometimes pain, are what truly shape and colour our being. But how can we navigate the complexity of these relationships and recognise their transformative influence on our lives? Every interaction, every bond formed or broken, serves as a mirror reflecting aspects of ourselves we may never have known. Relationships challenge us to grow, to expand our capacity to love, forgive, and understand. They are both the safe harbour and the storm, teaching us about ourselves and the world around us. Even in the face of impermanence and inevitable changes, it is in relationships that we find our most authentic moments of joy, learning, and personal growth. Each person who crosses our path, each interaction, carries the potential to influence who we are and who we become. This is the beauty of human complexity, the infinite capacity to affect and be affected, to teach and learn, to love and be loved. Recognizing this complexity helps us to more deeply appreciate the richness of our lives and the stories we share. It encourages us to approach our relationships with empathy, understanding, and a willingness to explore the vast territory of the human heart. Impermanence is a fundamental characteristic of life, affecting all relationships. Learning to accept this change, to let go of what was and embrace what is to come, is essential for living a full life. Relationships may transform. Some grow stronger over time while others may fade, but each leaves an indelible mark on who we are. The complexity of the human being and their relationships is an endless source of learning, growth, and above all, beauty. By embracing the depth and diversity of our connections, we open our hearts to the true essence of life. Impermanence and change are inevitable, but it is in love, family, and personal connections that we find the strength to face them, shaping us into richer, more complex, and more complete human beings.